Next question comes from Kevisha Ramnath. What do you shoot with, camera and lens, and what do you have planned for the future after COVID has passed? That seems to be a common thread in this question and answer. What are my plans after COVID? Lots of vlogs, basically. Lots of vlogs, lots of adventures, lots of content. What do I shoot with? Currently, I am shooting with a A7S II. The lens that I'm shooting with is a borrowed 24mm lens from a friend, and all of the other equipment that I use to film all of this stuff is kind of linked in the description below, so you can see the entire list of the things that I utilize to make these visuals. I have plans to do a vlog on just equipment that I use. It's on the list of topics that's coming up. Next question comes from Shaquille. If you could live anywhere and still visit Trinbago, where would it be and how often would you visit? I think I answered that earlier. I don't want to live anywhere for any extended period of time. I want to live in different places and have different experiences throughout my life. The next question comes from Damalachi868. Okay, so this is obviously a Trinidadian as well. Our area code in Trinidad is 868 rapping. When are you gonna get them locks fixed, boy? Yeah, that's coming. I had somebody kind of neaten it up, but they were just able to twist it and not actually lock it. So it doesn't, when you just twist it, it doesn't stay very neat for a long period of time. Yeah, so I've found a couple of people that do lock it in place so that it will look a lot neater. Don't worry, this whole face is gonna change in the next vlog or two. Coming soon. COVID. The next question, which is a very important question, comes from Raisa. Is the language barrier really important in Panama, and do you easily find English-speaking folks? Where I'm based in Boquete, the majority of people that I have interacted with speak English. They are either American or Caribbean, and that has kind of spoiled me because as much as the language barrier isn't a big thing, I want to be respectful enough to be able to learn the language and communicate with the people of Panama in their own language. I think it's only fair. I don't want to impose my language on people, and I would love to be able to communicate with people in their native tongue and in their own language. So I've been lackadaisical with that, but I'm trying to speak the language as well. My friend Luis, who I'm staying by right now, he gets a whole kick out of the fact that I'm here for 8 months and I'm still not speaking enough Spanish to have a conversation. But I'm getting there, and I'm learning. The app Duolingo, not that this is in any way sponsored by Duolingo, holla. Duolingo has been helping me a lot with learning the language. And if I was just consistent enough, I would be way further along. But next question is from Debbie from Florida. What is your comfort food? Doubles. Always the best. You need to try doubles if you haven't before. You're from Florida? Maybe you have. There is Joy's in Miami, and they have roti and doubles. You might be able to go check them out. Joy's Roti Shop, straight out of Trinidad. Go check out their food. It's really good. Next question comes from Will Shaw. Hi Rich, what are you hoping to accomplish with your channel? And are you creating a travel blog about Panama or just your travels in general? The channel itself is taking a life of its own. The fact that I've been consistently just uploading the things that I've been experiencing here. The idea for it initially was to just kind of show the ups and downs, struggles, wins of going through this pandemic in a different country to my own. Now it's taken a direction which I never expected, but I'm happy about, where I am able to do what I'm passionate about and then bring those visuals to you. My passion obviously is adventure and exploration, but also in passion for capture and technology and cameras, and just bringing some different perspectives of anything that I'm experiencing. So that's pretty much the direction of the channel now. Over the next 2 years, it might change direction again, or I might just continue on this journey for the rest of my life. Who knows? I do have a couple things up my sleeve for when this whole adventure thing either plays itself out, or not that I ever think adventure would finish, but there are things that I want to add to the channel or create another channel for, but that's coming. I can't spill those beans yet. All spiced up. What is your favorite color? That keeps changing. I think the last time it ended up being purple. But I've gone through things like black, red, blue was for a very long time. I had a spell of olive green. So that keeps changing, I guess, as I mature. Purple was the last one, green was green was the last one before that, etc. Tango! Shh. Queen Tasha. Wow, that's 6 questions, Queen Tasha. 5. Queen Tasha is asking, what are your self-care and mental health practices? I don't think I have any. I just know that when I'm getting too stressed, I zone out completely from all social media and distractions, and I go close to nature. That always, without fail, helps. The quietness, and not the silence, but the quietness of nature, and just reconnecting, not to the internet, but reconnecting with the jungle or the ocean, or just hearing natural sounds, always, without fails, helps with my mental. I could be having the worst day or even the best day, and once I disconnect from everything and get out there and connect with nature, it just helps. It just either helps me find perspective, or it just calms me right down, or I just go surf. That is a huge part of my mental stability. Once I get out in the ocean and I'm able to ride waves, that's a huge win for me as well. So that's how I treat that. What is your love language? It's getting warm in here. The top of my list out of the 5 that I know are out there is touch, and we'll leave that right there. What is your favorite childlike activity for you to do? I'll get back to you on that one. Do you have any secret talents or skills? Yes, I do, and people don't know because it's a secret. What are your top 3 pet peeves? Whew! Negativity, and I would say negativity. Those are definitely the top 3. I mean, there are other things, but that negativity is my kryptonite. I don't do well with it. I stay far from it. I'm not saying tough times aren't part of life, but I tend to steer my energy towards people and minds and energies that are positive. It just helps overall, in general, it helps with everything. Can you dance? I was asked this question yesterday. The answer is, do I dance? Yes. Can I dance? But I moved to the music. Music is a big part of me, and I definitely get going. At least I have timing, I have rhythm, but I'm not professionally trained to dance. What would be your dream country to visit? Norway, Iceland, anywhere with the Northern Lights. Dream travel. And I have family in Norway, and I intend to visit there. I had actually started planning to do that, and things fell apart 2 years ago with my cousin and some other friends. But it's not off the list. I'm gonna get there, and y'all are gonna get to see it with me. That question was from Martin. Sorry, I'm butchering your name. Candy L. If COVID hadn't happened, do you think you'd still be in Panama, or would you have returned home to Trinidad? And are you still helping out with the Nomadic Movement? If COVID hadn't happened, I would be back home. I wouldn't be in Panama still, but something tells me I would have been back here pretty soon after, because this place just keeps pulling me. And are you still helping out on the Land with Nomadic Movement? Yep, if you check the second to last vlog, I was in it. I have been back up there, and I am going up there probably at the end of this week again. I love being up there. It's a huge vibe, and I'm not gonna stop. From Jessica, what brought you to Bokete originally? How did you meet the Nomadic Movement, and how old are you? Jessica, I answered all of that in a vlog, the very first vlog that I made when I started this channel. So I will just link that right there for you to go check that out, and it will answer all of those questions. And I think you'll just enjoy it in general. You'll get to understand why I started the channel and everything. Frog Feather, that's his name. What richness do you find in each adventure you have? Whew! Ever since I was very young, I was into adventure. I have a very sore topic for my mother. A story where I was probably 5, maybe 6 years old when I ran away from home because I wanted to seek adventure. Sorry, Mom. It was a very stressful evening for my entire family. I had fun, but I was very terrified when I realized the effect that it had on my grandmother, etc. There's something about the unknown and something about the anticipation of discovering something that moves me deep within, and it's not something I ever want to give up. I've been known in Trinidad to just, with a 4x4, drive past a place and see a trail and stop, click it in reverse, and just go down that trail to see what I find. And I've gotten into some trouble a couple times with my friends who I did off-roading with, because they insistently tell me, don't go off-road by yourself. And I've paid for it a couple times, so I'm a little wiser now, and I always try to get a friend to go with me, or two friends or whatever. Off-roading is also a big passion of mine. There's something that I feel very achieved every time I do it, and I discover something new. Okay folks, I'm going to wrap this up here because I've run out of space and battery life, so I will get to the other questions in probably another vlog. I'll keep doing these. So thank you for listening. I hope this has shed light as to who I am, what I do, what I love, etc. that you've been asking in the comments. Thank you very much again, as always, to the subscribers and the patrons that are already signed up on the Patreon account. You all are definitely helping me grow as a person, grow as a channel, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much. If you would like to contribute not only to the venture of adventure for the next year and a half that this channel is going to be growing, the links are below. There is the Patreon account where you can sign up and you can pledge whatever amount that you'd like to be able to support the channel and get exclusive content. There is also a PayPal link below. If you'd not want to make the commitment of pledging something every month in Patreon and you just want to do a one-time donation, the PayPal link is there as well. It will go to helping this channel develop, getting new equipment, just helping me live along the adventure. And this next vlog coming up later on this week is going to be vibes. So make sure to subscribe and so that you don't miss it. And just in general, thank you all for being here and listening. And I will see you later on in the week. Adios.